For our last question today, we have a question from Caden M, who asks, what is the difference between an adjective and a predicate adjective? Now, this is also a wonderful question. Here is the simplest explanation that I can give you. An adjective comes before the noun that it describes. For example, a tall tree. Even just hearing it out loud, you can hear that the word tall comes before the word tree. A predicate adjective is simply a kind of adjective that comes after the noun that it describes because it is part of the predicate of a sentence. For example, if I said the tree is tall, here tall comes in the predicate of the sentence. Let me put those up so you can see what I'm talking about. So if I say the tall tree, here you can see that the adjective tall comes before the noun that it's describing, in this case, tree. However, if I write the tree is tall, here we still have an adjective. The adjective, let's make that the color we were using. The tree is tall. We still have an adjective, but notice that in this case, the adjective comes after the noun that it's describing, the tree. And that's because the adjective comes in the predicate of the sentence. Now, just as a quick review of the subject and predicate, the subject is the actor in the sentence, and the predicate is the action that the actor does. So in this case, the actor is the tree. What the sentence is about is the tree. And what is the tree doing? Well, the tree in this case is being, it's existing, and it's existing in a tall way. The tree is tall. I'll give you two more quick examples. We could say the water is wide. If I say the water is wide, here too we have a predicate adjective. Why? Because the adjective wide is coming after the noun that it's modifying, water. If we wanted to use this as a non-predicate adjective, we would just say the wide water. I'm looking at, say, a Great Lake, for instance, in North America. I'd see the wide water and how it looks like an ocean. Here we can see that the adjective is once again in front of the noun that it's modifying, water. I hope that helps to clear up the difference between an adjective and a predicate adjective, a particular kind of adjective. I love that you've asked this question because for whatever reason, I find the distinction quite interesting because it shows that our words, a word such as an adjective, can be used in a number of different ways. And our language, the language of grammar, can be used to clarify our own ability to see, oh yes, we can use adjectives both before and after a noun, and not only does this modify or describe those nouns in different ways, you may also start to notice that these different ways of using adjectives each convey a slightly different flavor. So for instance, if you're interested in a creative writing activity, you might play around with describing a situation. Suppose it could be a situation in your actual life, or it could be an imagined situation, the beginning of a story. And just see what happens if you use all of your adjectives in front of their nouns, and contrast that if you use all of your adjectives as predicate adjectives. And see, does that give your writing a different feeling? Does that convey a different emotional tenor, a different emotional atmosphere? That will teach you something in your own experience about the different kinds of adjectives and how they may be used creatively.